Hey, what's up, guys? It's Lewis at that Convention Guy Collectibles, and I'm going to come to you today with a little bit of a mail day. It's been a while. I haven't really been ordering a whole lot. I just had the convention, MegaCon, and I spent a ton there getting autographs and things, so kind of been taking a break from purchasing for my collection. I also found out from my wife that we may be moving again. Put in perspective, we haven't even been in this house a year yet. I had this room kind of custom made for myself and my collection, and apparently some things aren't working out with my children as far as being away from other friends, so we might be moving. So with that in mind, I kind of have been taking a pause on adding to my collection, as I may have to package everything up and move it. And depending on where we move, I may or may not have the space to put up the collection. And I'm not the type of person that keeps collections like in a closet. If I can't display it and look at it, I tend to just move it on to another collector. So with all that being said, we looked at a house and it was like the size of a small bedroom would be my space. And to give you an idea right now, this is probably 2 bedrooms or the size of 2 bedrooms. So like a living room / open concept dining area. So anyhow, so yeah, I've been taking a break, but these are a couple things that I just couldn't pass up, and I figured I'll deal with the consequences later. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get to it and show you guys what we got. Hope you guys are having a good day. I went looking at houses today. Hoping to try to find something. Not too much luck. All right, first one. It's a pretty cool card. This was one of those that I was like, I just couldn't afford not to buy it. So, Mark McGwire, definitive auto bat card. Is this game used memorabilia? Let's see. Yep, game used bat. What I loved about this card is that pose, for anybody who remembers that home run race. That looks like right after he hit number 62. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it was 70, but it looks like right after he hit number 62 and he's about to like go and grab his kid and that kind of stuff. So it's already graded an 8.5 with a 10 on the auto. I just thought it was a really nice looking card, and to have it already graded, that's awesome. And it'll go in the collection. So not a bad pickup. Fragile, please do not bend. Let's see. Fragile. Sorry. Realize I put my hands out of camera. Ooh, there's a little note. Let's see. Please check out something. If happy, please leave positive feedback. If not happy, please send back with the tamper-proof seal. All right. If you leave positive feedback, same will be done for you. Pretty sure that's not the way it works. The way it works is I've paid. You should have already left me feedback, because your job is to leave feedback on my payment. My job is to leave feedback on your shipping and receiving. At least that's the way I've always figured it, right? Kind of makes sense. You can't give me feedback after I give you feedback. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, so you're waiting to see if I leave you good feedback so you can leave me good feedback? If I give you negative, does that mean you're going to give me negative? I paid on time. I paid immediately. So what exactly are you going to give me negative feedback for? Anyway. What is this seal? Is this one of theirs? Because it seems weird. Anyway, forgot I got to show you guys what I got. Peyton Manning. And that is an authentic game-worn helmet piece. And what I thought was really interesting is that it has the NFL shield on it. So I just thought that was pretty cool. I usually don't buy a whole lot of Leaf products, but this one's actually from a long time ago, 2000. So, yeah. Anyway, pretty cool piece. Hopefully I have room for that in the collection. Not 100% sure because my Peyton Manning wall is pretty full. But anyway, I always leave positive feedback on eBay as long as it comes, you know, in relatively the same shape that I bought it. But yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to leave feedback, then you leave feedback on my feedback. Pretty sure you should have already given me positive feedback for paying immediately. That was my job, and that's what you're supposed to be giving feedback on. Whatever. All right, moving on. So we have something here, and it's covered in cards. So they threw in a couple of freebies. A Peyton Pritchard. Okay. And the card that I bought, Rodgers, immaculate. And if you remember back to a video a couple weeks ago, I have a G and an E in the same card. And this looks like the R and the S. So a couple more letters and I'll have it all. Now, I don't know if they sell the top, you know, if another card has a top portion. This is numbered to 10, so maybe. But anyway, pretty cool card to add. I just like the letters and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. Now, this is not game worn, so realistically, put on a jersey, took it off, but still pretty cool. All right, looks like we got 2 more for today. And then we'll be done. Peyton Pritchard. I don't know if he's any good or not. But I'll pass those on to the next collector. Give me a freebie, get a freebie. Almost like that. Take a penny, leave a penny at the grocery store or the convenience store. All right. Ooh, this is a nice one. I'm surprised this didn't have to go to the eBay authentication program. But Rodgers, immaculate. Nike Swoosh. And I'm pretty sure, do I already have one of these? Maybe not. Oh, this is from that same set. No, it's not even from the same set. I don't know. I just love that. It's a swoosh. Who doesn't collect swooshes, right? Let's see. It's also player worn. Also numbered to 10. This one's number 1 out of 10. Sorry about the glare there. All right. Still, very awesome piece. And then this one, this seems interesting because it's from Australia. $53 to ship this. That's a small box. $53. Wow. Says COA, do not bend. This one, I gotta be honest, I was a little hesitant when I purchased, just because I wasn't familiar with the seller. I'm not familiar that much with the COA. However, I did see a few others on eBay with similar COAs, so I thought, I'll take a chance. I was hoping I got this a couple weeks ago when I was going to meet that person at a convention. I was going to be like, hey, is this legit? All right. So, first things first, it is from the show Sons of Anarchy. Anybody who knows me knows that that's probably my favorite show of all time. I think I've seen it from beginning to the end probably a good 25, 30 times. I just love it. I'll always put it on in the background while I'm working and things like that. And this is from the Certificate of Authenticity, which is from the FX network. It says this is seen on screen. So let's take a look. I just thought I couldn't pass it up. I've been watching a pair online for a while, and they're about double the price of what these were. And so I was like, you know what? It's worth taking a shot. It wasn't super bad or super expensive, but... So, got a pair of leather gloves. Now, these are Jackson Teller's Churchill leather motorcycle gloves, seen on screen. So that's pretty cool. He's got small hands. And you know what? I met him this weekend. He does have small hands, so. Although those look like my size. Wouldn't that be funny if I start wearing these? I don't even own a motorcycle, but just because they're Jax Tellers and they're cool. But, you know, instead of like displaying them and trying to keep them like pristine, I'm just like driving the car with them or something. It's pretty funny. But on the inside, it says Jax. Now, is there a possibility that these are completely bogus? Yes, there's a possibility. Based on the certificate of authenticity, which I've seen on other items, you know, those could all be fake too. I don't know. Based on the other items that I've seen that have the name kind of just written on the labels and things like that, that's why I decided to go with it. You know, I could be completely wrong. I could have gotten taken. It wasn't super duper expensive. It was a significant amount, but it wasn't like super duper. So I felt like, you know what, I'll take a shot. And I don't know how I would ever authenticate these. I don't know who would authenticate them. Maybe one day I will. We'll see. Maybe I can meet Mr. Hunnam at another convention and bring these up to him and maybe get them signed and see if he says, oh yeah, these are definitely ones I wore. Or if he's like, dude, I never wore a pair like that. You know, who knows? But we'll see. So that is all my eBay for today. It was the Peyton Manning helmet card shield. It was the Mark McGwire game used bat autograph, BGS. It was my 2 Aaron Rodgers cards, including one with the Nike Swoosh. And then if that wasn't enough, some Sons of Anarchy screen used leather gloves worn by Jax Teller, Charlie Hunnam from my favorite show, Sons of Anarchy. So that is it. I think it's a pretty awesome mail day considering I haven't had one in a while. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm going to have to change all these holders and everything, but pretty awesome. So, if I do say so myself. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching another video. Go ahead and like this video. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. All that kind of good stuff helps me, you know, kind of keep convincing my wife that there's other people out there like me that watch other people's collections and enjoy seeing what I get and enjoy seeing the collections. And, you know, if you have some items, you know, pretty awesome screen-worn stuff, leave it in the comments. I'd love to see it. I'm really hoping to connect with more collectors out there and share photos of our collections. Doesn't have to be for sale. Just, you know, to share and show other people. I'm sure you're proud of the things you have just like I am. So, you know, go ahead and leave it in the comments. You can always reach me on the website and through my email address, lewis@conventionguycollectibles.com. And, yeah, that's it for now, guys. I appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.